Hi, I'm Darcy Love, the writer and director of Dice and Men. Now, a lot of filmmakers get into film at a very young age. For me, I didn't pick up a camera until I was already in my early 20s. But after going to film school, creating my thesis short, and getting it out there, I've now been able to create this movie, which was done over the course of 48 hours, where on Friday at 7 p.m., we got given the topic of fantasy, and it was due at 7 p.m. on Sunday. The script, the actors, the editing, the shooting, the visual effects were all done within that 48 hours. This is a very special film to me because I put a lot of my heart and soul into it. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to tell you too much about the plot, but I do hope you enjoy. If you have any questions about the movie, about filmmaking, or about me, you can follow me on social media at another Mr. Darcy. Hi, I'm Darcy Love, the writer and director of Dice and Men. Now, a lot of filmmakers get into film at a very young age. For me, I didn't pick up a camera until I was already in my early 20s. But after going to film school, creating my thesis short and getting it out there, I've now been able to create this movie, which was done over the course of 48 hours, where on Friday at 7 p.m. we got given the topic of fantasy, and it was due at 7 p.m. on Sunday. The script, the actors, the editing, the shooting, the visual effects were all done within that 48 hours. This is a very special film to me because I put a lot of my heart and soul into it. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to tell you too much about the plot, but I do hope you enjoy. If you have any questions about the movie, about filmmaking, or about me, you can follow me on social media at Another Mr. Darcy.
We join our heroes as they continue on their quest to find Rylor Luthgar, the evil wizard of Rylor Keep. Feyre, Ripley, Helra, and Ulgan have grown wise and strong in their many months of travels. But they remain vigilant because they know that danger lies around every corner.
Olga, I don't mean to be rude, but shouldn't you be leading the pack?
Oh, because I'm an orc, I should be a meat shield?
No, it's not that, but you are a barbarian. You're kind of the strongest here.
That doesn't mean I have to fight. This is 4th year, 3rd era. I don't have to follow your stereotypes.
Now, Ripley, I am perfectly capable of leading this group. Olgan is here for any diplomatic missions we might find.
Well, what do we have here?
Looks like a bunch of travelers who haven't paid Rylor's toll.
Boss will not be happy about this, not happy at all.
So, what's it gonna be, travelers? The gold? Or your lives?
Now, gentlemen, there is no need to fight. Surely you don't want to live a life with bravery.
Nah, I'm happy with this life.
You're gonna pay for that?
Such a shame they didn't opt for diplomacy. I really like these gentlemen.
These are the heroes sent to destroy me. What a disappointment. The great Rylor Luthgar will not be defeated by the likes of you.
Can't we talk this out, find a compromise so nobody gets hurt?
Oh, don't worry. I won't get hurt.
I will not let you defeat us, Rylor.
You're going to have a choice. It's just you and me now.
Any last words?
I will rise again.
In another life, if you're lucky.
guess so.
We're coming!
Hi, I'm Riley Ludwig. I'll holster that. Are you satisfied with your current vacuum?
Yes, we are.
Not so fast. We have unfinished business, Pharaoh.
Hello everybody, my name is Pierre B. I am the writer and the director of the film Riac. My background is quite simple. I grew up in the south of France, where I used to watch a lot of film and animations, which gave me the passion to make films. And for that, I went to Paris, where I studied films. I made my first short film, 111 Lesson to be a Hitman. It's a dark comedy, talking about a killer who shares his tips to be a hitman. After that, I made more short films, and a few years ago, I moved to London with my family. And while we were watching the film The Little Prince, it's a film adapted from this famous book in France, The Little Prince. I really enjoyed the film and the book, and I wanted to make a film about imagination. I had a question in my head. Can the imagination be real? So little by little, I wrote this story about Lily talking to her imaginary friend Riac. The whole idea was to talk about this limit about imagination and reality. The process of making Riac was quite long and challenging. But if I can say that I have learned something from that was you have to keep on of making what you love, because at the end of the day, even if you are tired, you are going to be able to share your vision, and hopefully people are going to enjoy your work. Now I'm going to use this advice for my next project, which is a full feature film about a detective. It's a thriller, comedy, and adventure, the kind of film we used to do in France and that people loved. I'm going to bring back everything we love about France. Culture, food, locations, dialogue, everything that used to make film great in France. So this is my next project. You are going to hear about it very soon. Now I want to thank LTUE Film Festival for screening my film and sharing it with you. Please enjoy Riac as I enjoyed making it. Bye bye!
Bye!
Bye bye!
Can I have some more tea, please? First, back straight and no elbows on the table, ever. Yes, Mother. Is this better? Yes. Here is some more tea. This cake is a real treat for my taste buds.
Lily, you have your homework to do.
Okay, Mum.
so much better now. Thank you very much. Oh, but first, let me introduce myself. My name is Rihak.
Rehak? What a strange name.
I beg your pardon? Rihak is not a strange name. What's yours?
Lily. My name is Lily. But... whatever.
What whatever?
I mean, no offence, but you're just a drawing on the wall.
Once upon a time, far, far away from adult mind, in a small house on the edge of memories, lived a cute little girl. Her name was Boo Boo. We used to spend a lot of time together. We had no secrets from each other. She was my world, and I was hers. But the world, it's not only filled with joy and happiness. We were inseparable. Then life went on. She grew up. Eventually, I became an ordinary drawing on a wall.
I won't forget you. I promise. I will not forget you. Ever.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much. Now, I have a question for you. Would you like to hear more stories?
Yes, I love your stories. I could stay awake all night listening to them.
What did I tell you?
Sorry, Mum.
Rehak?
Boo Boo.
guys, this is Kinley, the director for BG Animated Short Films from High and Seed Productions, Malaysia. Thanks a lot for the Live the Universe on Everything's Film Festival, having such a nice place for sharing the thoughts, ideas, inspirations around the world, and we feel so happy and proud to attend this. In 2019, our team will think about when to create some things, especially like a short films or videos to inspire others, especially for children. And we think about seeds. In my native language in Malaysia, BG is actually a mix of seeds. And we think about every children, they just like a seed. When they are small, they just piece of nuts or maybe piece of something like really small piece. But deep inside themselves, they have the thought, they have ideas. They know that they're going to become greatness. They can grow, become a plants, a flowers, even a big gigantic tree. And this is the story about BG. Through the journey, BG tried to solve and try to jump from the control and achieve whatever he wants to achieve, grow into a beautiful flowers. We hopefully to spread the message, every children is like a seed which potentially to grow into greatness. Thanks a lot. Hopefully you enjoy it. Have a nice day. I'm Kinley. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Marion K, and I'm the director of Something Witchy. So Something Witchy is my very first film, and I've made it because of my own experience as an Erasmus in Norway, where I was really inspired by the general atmosphere of being in a new environment and making new friendships and having to live with roommates. And yeah, I also really fell in love with the technique of stop motion, and I really hope to continue making films in the same technique in the future. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy the film. Thank you very much.
Hey, Rumi. I just arrived and met the landlord. He told me the washing machine was broken. The sink is a bit clogged. The heaters could be hotter, and our rooms are quite peculiar. Anyway, I've been making friendship bracelets. Good morning. Can't wait to show them to you.
Hi! Hello! I'm home! My name is Porta! I love your hat! Where did you get it? I also love pudding. Where's the dog plant? Dog plant! Horrible dolls? Oh, they're so cute when they say one. But I never had one because my mama Kenya always said, no, but you cannot take care of a dog plant. But it's not the truth! Sorry. I always levitate when I'm excited. Oh, we're gonna be best friends!
Whoa! First, I don't know what a dog plant is. And I don't know why you're jumping around like this. Back home, people who call themselves my friends show a little more respect. But I get it. We're not home, and we're not friends. So I suggest that you calm down, lower your voice, and
I'm
just...
tired! Let's choose rooms.
Yeah. Great idea. So it's done. And I don't have to talk to you anymore.
That room is so cool! What about frogs? And I bet they're not even paying rent! Hey, if you have a lighter, we can just set them on fire.
I kind of like this room.
You like it? Like it like in hate it? Because you could stay in my room! We could build pillow forts and talk about boys and look at magazines with boys and use spells to transform into boys and practice kissing!
So, tomorrow, we really need to ask the landlord to fix our rooms. And maybe after that, you could tell me about those plant dogs.
Dog plants.
And sorry I threw that frog at you. Good night.
Spooky dreams.
Hi, my name is Rodrigo Gomez. I'm originally from Colombia in South America. I migrated to the United States. I'm currently a United States citizen. I teach computer animation at the Middle Tennessee State University. This is school south of Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm very thankful for the acceptance of my film to your festival. My film Million Roots, The Headscarf, was originally a children's book that I published about a year and a half ago. And then became an animated short, inspired by a couple of different things. One of them, me being a migrant, and I thought it was fair to try to tell a story to teach children, to just show them in a very light way how we can accept others that are different from us. My little daughter used to get scared when she was very little of things that she wasn't familiar with. The headscarf, or the women wearing headscarves, was one of them. Additionally, my inspiration came from, of course, the controversy about headscarves around the world and some of the positions that some people have taken around migrants with differences from what we are used to seeing in our culture. So I am very excited to be in your festival. I'm going to be working actually on a second book, which I hope to publish later this year for Million Roots as well. And I look forward to seeing the films from all the different people that are participating in your festival. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Millie, and this is my Grandma Carmen. We are at my favorite place in the whole world, Grandma's vegetable garden. I love almost everything where I live, but sometimes there are things that I do not know, and sometimes they confuse me. Then my crazy friend Roots and all of her vegetable friends help me understand what I don't know. We go on incredible adventures to meet the sound of the earth and around the world. And we make friends everywhere. Mama, Mama! Grandma Cleme?
Yes?
We were playing with Amira at the playground today. Then she left with a woman wearing a cloth on her head.
Maybe she was her mom. Was Amira happy when she saw her?
Yes, but why does Amira's mom wear that cloth on her head?
Honey, that's probably a headscarf. It's normal for some people to wear different types of clothing.
But I cannot see her face. That scares me a little.
Oh, honey, you're scared because you don't know her. But if you look closely, you'll see there's a big smile behind that headscarf.
What can I do? Amira is my friend. Oh, hi, Millie. Wait a minute. Where am I? You are here at Grandma Clem's rooftop garden. Uh-oh. I have to hurry. Do you want to go with me to help my friend Crunch with the Eid celebration? What celebration? Eid! Come on, you'll see!
Oh! Hi there! Do you want to join the celebration?
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? They are so nice. Everything is okay.
After the month of Ramadan, Eid al-Fitr is a time for love, sharing, and generosity.
If you look closely, you'll see there's a big smile behind that headscarf.
Hello, I'm Jacob Rohano and I'm from Africa, Ethiopia. and I'm happy to be part of this competition. So basically, my story was developed, inspired by all the bad things that happened in the past years. So it was all about finding hope, finding peace, finding a place where we all could call home. So it was all about hope, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you.
The leaves to the tree and the tree to the roots and the roots to the ground and the ground to the sky to the smoke that I blow up high. Got the idea and I'll show it how to fly. Leads to the wants and the rose to the weeds. If I hadn't met Sour, I'd have never known. Leads to the tree and the tree to the roots and the roots to the ground and the ground to the sky to the smoke that I blow up high. Got the idea now, showing how to frown. Front to the back and the east to the west and the most to the worst and the least to the best, the needs to the wants and the rose to the weeds. If I hadn't met Sour, I'd have never known sweet.
Hello everybody, my name is Hassanin Ilhani, Bachelor in Film Directing from Baghdad University, 2004, the first film A Stranger in His Own Country in 2007, and I participated in many international festivals and a member of a jury in many festivals. The name of the film is Better There. The idea Muhannad Nasser, script writing Saad Hidabi, music Arf Fuad, and designed and implemented by Anas al-Musawi. The idea was generated in 2013 and the text was written more than once, but due to the lack of the production budget, the implementation of the work was delayed for years as it was more than $40,000. The text was changed for more than once so that we can implement it, but every time I find there is a problem in the implementation until I got to know the friend and the designer Anas al-Musawi. I agreed to change the shape of the film and turn it into an animation with budget less than achieving it in the form of a short fictional film. And thus Corona came and stopped life. I contacted Anas via WhatsApp with a video call that exceeded 4 hours a day, and he was working for more than 10 hours a day. Where I used to draw a storyboard and sent it to Anas, and he was implementing it with utmost accuracy, and within a period of 100 days the film was completed in pictures. And after that it was agreed with the musician Arif Fuad about making music worthy to the movie and translating its meanings. Moreover, the film doesn't contain dialogue. The rule of music here is the one that translates the image, and that the music making is very professional and it is taken from reality. The film was released for festivals on 1 September 2020, and to this day the film has been shown and participated in 8 festivals and won 3 awards, including America, Turkey, Bangladesh, Spain, France and Morocco. Thank you so much.
More than 45 million people will have had the infection. قتل أكثر من 6,800.
وكانت حلبجة 5,000 كردي من المدنيين أبيدوا بالغازات السامة.
That a plane has crashed into one of the towers. The World Trade Center. شنت القوات المسلحة الألمانية حملة إبادة ضد سكان الاتحاد السوفيتي. وفي أعنف عملية. More than 235 people are now reported to have been killed in that militant attack on a crowded mosque in Egypt.
إنه 650 قتيلا هي حصاد شهر تشرين الأول أكتوبر في العراق حتى الساعة.
أكد مسؤولون في جماعة الحوثي استمرار العمليات العسكرية للتحالف السعودي الإماراتي في اليمن. العاصمة شهدت انفجار عبوة ناسفة في منطقة مولد الجديدة.
Hi, my name is Juan Francisco Perez Villalba. I am a filmmaker from Colombia, and I am the writer and director of the short film Our World. As long as I can remember, I always wanted to make films. From a very early age, I was exposed to movies, and I remember that I immediately fall in love with them. And when I realized that there was a role called the director, I said, you know, that's what I want to do with the rest of my life. So I've been making films now for almost 10 or 15 years, I don't know. I've been making several short films and series. With those, I've been in several film festivals around the world. I have won several awards. Right now I'm working on my first feature film. And I like exploring genres like science fiction, like fantasy, like romance. And with those genres, I like exploring scientific and philosophical issues, you know. So Our World, it's a love story at a mental institute. It's a film where I wanted to explore two things. It's gonna sound weird, but firstly I wanted to explore the nature of love, what it is to be in love. You know, love requires a certain madness, you know. We all have experienced it, and you become a kind of a crazy person in a good way, you know. And at the same time I wanted to explore time traveling through the mind, you know, because with this film, when I was writing this film, I realized that for me, sometimes it's so hard to get rid of the past, to release the past, especially when you go through a breakup, you know, because when you are in love and you don't want to break with someone, you know, that madness, it's there, you know. So for me, the madness of a breakup sometimes lead me to get stuck to the past, you know, to wanting to recall the past over and over again in my mind, you know, like somehow traveling to the past, traveling with the memories to what the moment was. And with this film, I realized that yeah, being in love requires madness, but when it's over, you need to forgive the past and release it, and free yourself from them. You know, I mean, you can still go back to the memories with your mind, but life keeps moving forward. So that's what the film it's about. It's about understanding that once it's over, you need to let go of it, and you cannot get stuck to the past, or it's gonna be bad for you. I hope you enjoyed the film. I enjoyed making it so much, and for me, it's an honor being in this film festival. I want to thank to the film festival director and everyone involved for consider our film, and well, I hope you like it. And thank you very much. It's a shame that I cannot be there, but I'm happy that my movie is traveling. So thank you very much.
Someone once said, "Those who prefer sanity and flee from madness are unable to feel true love." As in every love story, this one has a man and a woman as its main characters, although it takes place at a mental institute. Dave and Sarah had been interned for a long time, but their eyes had never met before, until that day. It was love at first sight. Dave decided to be the icebreaker by writing something on his hand. Shy Sarah accepted. Best evening ever, and from that moment on, each one of them would leave their own world to build one together. For the next days, Dave and Sarah would only think of each other and spend the whole time together. They dreamed of leaving the outside reality so both could enjoy the brand new world just created. Kids, losing track of time and space, and living as if every day was the last one. were so happy loving each other that they sealed this love with their first kiss. As every sign of an affair was prohibited in the Institute, they had to remain silent. Dave and Sarah were just like teenagers escaping from routine undercover to share at least a few minutes, kiss, and give each other presents. Just as the beginning of every relationship, every minute that went by meant a little more love. One night, as Dave was in the solitude of his room, Sarah arrived. She proposed that they run away together to live forever in the world they had both created. Dave accepted. That way, their imaginary world totally became their reality, just as if they weren't part of a mental institute anymore. Then Dave and Sarah were two ordinary people living in an ordinary world but doing it their way. They had a unique love far from the monotony of paying bills that usually overwhelms real people. This was the ideal world every couple would dream of. Both had built it, and even when it was just a fantasy, it became their only reality. One day, and out of the blue, Sarah came back to reality. It was as if her imaginary world and lover had vanished. She desperately looked for him everywhere, but she couldn't find him. Her heart was empty and overwhelmed. As a result, Sarah had to realize that the world she and her soulmate had made wasn't real. Neither was he. The reason why she was interned was that she and her boyfriend had had a car accident. She survived, but the doctors couldn't save him. The pain consumed Sarah, affecting her perception of reality. She had to accept Dave's death in order to face the real world and keep up with real life. Soon after, he appeared again. Patient Sarah Miller preferred to live the imaginary world with Dave and make it her reality. Someone once said, "Those who prefer sanity and flee from madness are unable to feel true love." I agree.
I remember the first time I saw her. She was in my dreams. That made waking up worth it. But none of this shit could be real. I mean, they took everything from me. Everything. But her smile changed it all. Felt like it gave me life again. I thought that if I could just get her to talk to me, she'd know I wasn't dangerous. Maybe if I could just get her to laugh, she'd see we're not that different. And even though our sides of the fence are worlds apart, it worked. So I spent the rest of my time searching for any excuse to tell her I loved her. It didn't matter. They couldn't take this away from me, 'cause this was real. I tried to tell her this ain't the stuff from the movies. And for the first time in a long time, I smiled. She made me laugh and I loved every single second of it. I was punch-drunk love. And for a split second, life almost felt normal. Like nothing we did could be wrong. Until everything started to go offline. And I don't know if you know this, but love will make you do some funny things like believe in the impossible. This cup line phone was never gonna work. But for a split second, I convinced myself it could. She knew the circumstances. She understood the consequences. I was guilty of love, and she was too. I was contaminated, but we danced with death anyways. And that first kiss felt like the rest of my life. I could see a past that never was, and I could see a future that never could be. But I loved her and she loved me. Quarantine.
This is an emergency broadcast. We are advising all citizens to remain indoors and offline. Avoid physical contact at all costs or face legal action. We thank you for your compliance.
meu amor, o que foi? Não tá conseguindo dormir? Tá com medo de novo? Não precisa ter medo, meu anjo. A mamãe vai dormir com você essa noite mais uma vez, tá? Vamos? Tá vendo, meu anjo? Não tem ninguém aqui além da gente. Esse medo é coisa da sua cabecinha, coisa da sua imaginação, tá bom? Agora pode dormir tranquila, viu, meu amor? Que a mamãe tá aqui pra te proteger sempre, sempre. Esteja onde você estiver, viu? Que foi, Julinha? Tá tudo bem?
Mamãe, me ajuda.
O que foi, filha? Me fala, eu tô aqui.
Alguém quer me pegar, mamãe.
Quem, filha? Me fala. Não tem ninguém aqui além da mamãe. Tá tudo bem, calma. Ninguém vai te fazer mal, viu? Tá bom? Júlia? Julinha? Filha?
Lilian! Pelo amor de Deus, você quer me deixar louco? Já disse pra não vir mais aqui depois que a nossa filha morreu!
Hi, I'm Lucy Crow and I'm the producer of Tim Travel. Hi, I'm Julia Haczynska and I am the director of Tim Travel. Tim's and his father relationship strains when he questions whether he should go to university or stay with his family.
Our aim of the film was to explore grief and memory through the unconventional form of time travel. We hope that you enjoy the film.
Tim! Tim, food!
Wow!
You can have it if you want.
Cool.
Do you want me to show you how it works? Okay, so you get the robot and you put this in here, and you twist it like so, and you flip this and watch it go. You'll be alright when I'm gone.
Tim, Eddie, please!
What's for dessert?
Ice cream. It's your brother's favourite. Gino's is my favourite. Gino's shut down, what, 7 years ago?
What's Gino's?
It's where Mum... It is the best ice cream shop in the world.
So, can I have some ice cream then?
Yeah, as soon as you finish your food. You nearly finished with the packing? No. Well, you're leaving first thing tomorrow morning. I think I might stay. Fine, Dad. Do you want me to give you a hand? Why start now? Shit! Shit! He's gone 12 years into the past. I'll go. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Don't talk to anyone.
What's going on?
You rode in a time machine. How wicked's that? You haven't even been born yet. Look, let's get you a special treat, okay? But don't talk to anyone, okay? Let's go. Hi.
What can I get you?
One chocolate ice cream and one vanilla. I'm going to uni tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to go. I don't want to leave my brother.
It's good that you're going. You've got your whole life ahead of you.
Thanks. I'm gonna miss this place.
We have to leave things we love behind. It's okay. You're gonna be all right.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't forget your robot. It's funny. I gave one just like that to my son.
Come on.
Good luck.
Tim, the lady in the ice cream shop, was she...
Come on, Ed. Let's get you home.
Where have you been? I told you not to go anywhere.
We didn't.
Did you speak to anyone?
It's fine, Dad.
It's good to have you back. Do you want to get an ice cream? Come on, then.
It's not as good as Gino's.
What?
Nothing.
You're gonna have an amazing time, you know. But we're gonna miss you.
Can you see his red hat? Yeah, and that's a train there coming in. Can you see? And all the people are going to get off and they're going to get on. Good afternoon, it said. May I help you? It's very kind of you, said Mr. Brown, but as a matter of fact, we were wondering if we could help you. You're a very small bird. Said Mrs. Brown. Where are you from? And the bear was looking around carefully before replying. Dark as Peru. I'm not really supposed to be here at all. You don't mean to say you've come all the way from South America on your own, exclaimed Mr. Brown. Whatever did you do for food? Unlocking the suitcase, the bear took
Ciao, come stai?
Remo, così non va.
Lo so, ma posso rimediare?
Non stiamo andando da nessuna parte.
Tanto alla fine cambierà idea e tornerà anche questa volta. E dai, l'ho solo pensato.
Hello,
Hello, hi everyone.
I'm Daniele Lince.
I'm Elena Beatrice. We are a director duo and we have been working together since we met about 4 or 5 years ago. 5 maybe. We have directed several short films and a few documentaries, and we are here for our short film, A Case of Conscience.
Yeah, the story is about a man who doesn't know how to fix things with his conscience. That's it.
That's it. We are very, very happy to be part of your festival. The short film is very, very short, so we don't want to anticipate nothing. But really, enjoy the movie, enjoy the festival, and thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Ciao, come stai?
Guarda che posso sentire i tuoi pensieri, non c'è bisogno che parli.
Lo so, ma a voce mi viene meglio.
Fa come vuoi, tanto prenderanno te per pazzo.
Non mi importa.
Remo, così non va.
Lo so, ma posso rimediare?
Non stiamo andando da nessuna parte.
Tanto alla fine cambierà idea e tornerà anche questa volta. E dai, l'ho solo pensato. Scusami, non l'ho fatto apposta. Perdonami.
Questo è vero o l'hai solo pensato?
Ti chiedo scusa. Stavo seguendo i miei progetti e poi volevo solo essere libero di scegliere.
Ma tu sei libero. Sono io che non ce la faccio più.
E dai, dimmi cosa devo fare e torniamo insieme come al solito.
No. No, questa volta no.
E io come faccio? Mi rispondi?
Ti guardano tutti. Pensa e basta. Ecco, io te l'avevo detto. Non ascoltarmi mai, a questo te la sei meritata.
E dai, ho capito, non sgridarmi ancora.
No, non ti sgriderò più.
Pace fatta.
Questo è un bacio d'addio.
Ti prego, resta. All'inizio mi divertivo, ma ora la vita senza di te è uno schifo. Come faccio a vivere senza coscienza?
Ma non puoi vivere senza coscienza. Ho trovato la soluzione giusta per te. Consideralo come il mio ultimo regalo. Benvenuto. Ti presento Remo.
Ma dai, uno scherzo. Mi stai mettendo alla prova.
No, nessuna prova. È meglio per entrambi, fidati di me per una volta.
Ti prego, mi dispiace.
Lo so, ma è meglio così. Buona fortuna. Trattamelo bene.
Punto 1. Andiamo a chiedere scusa a tuo fratello.
Ma no, avevo ragione io. Non gli chiederò scusa.
Muoviti, dai. E raccogli quel mozzicone che hai buttato.
Eh?
For over 20 years, Moreau Enterprises has been pushing the boundaries of what we know about biological science. Though they've helped contribute to a number of breakthroughs, rumors persist of shady practices and even negligence by their technicians. These rumors peaked 5 years ago when Moreau put out a call for house pets, livestock, and vermin to be donated to their facilities, test subjects for a new experiment. This will be the first interview given by a key player from the procedure, someone who can shed a light on the fate of those animals that were turned over so long ago. Were these scientists benevolent, or was there a darker side of their work done for the sake of progress?
Lima.
My name is Kissy. Before I was sent to Moreau, I was a cat. I was born in a house. I grew up with humans. But it's amazing how much you don't pick up on. I'm still getting used to a lot. My owners consented to the experiment right away. They didn't seem too interested in the process. They just always said that I acted like a human trapped in a cat's body. It seemed like a normal way to act to me, I don't know. But they sent me to Moreau so I could reach my full potential. There are instructors assigned to us to help us try to act more human now that we, well, were. They would help us with simple things, like learning to tie your shoes, or use the toilet, or pick out a good outfit. Small stuff, really, that they would have us do over and over and over again. Some of us passed really quickly. Some of us didn't pass at all.
Were there penalties for failing or for not passing quickly enough?
Passing meant moving on to harder and harder tests. But when you failed, they stopped pushing. Things got easier. It took a while, but I learned to pass that test too. I don't remember much about the actual change. It seemed just like any other day. Except 1 minute I had fur, and the next I didn't.
You lost all memory of the change? Did they do something?
No, I don't think so. I was in a small room, warm. I think I fell asleep.
By this point, it became clear Kissy wasn't at all what I'd expected. She appeared well-adjusted, or well on her way at least. Even so, I didn't believe this cleared Moreau. I began looking for signs of repression, trauma she may not be addressing. Were there any major adjustments you had to undergo due to the change, lifestyle adjustments?
Sure, there's plenty of differences between being a cat and a human.
Like what?
I guess there were also motivations, drives, something deep. All I remember feeling before was hungry. Not starving, just...
And that's gone now?
No. Changed?
What drives you now?
Money. When I learned about people, I learned a lot about money. They wanted to make sure you knew how important it was. You can't really live without it. Moving out and being independent, adulting, those weren't things I learned about until later.
Is this it?
Thank you. I had a lot of jobs trying to find something that would stick. I was a sign spinner. Oh, turns out a cat's grace doesn't transfer over like you think it would. I was a dairy farmer. There's a lot of bacteria in raw milk, it turns out. I was an exterminator, too. It's not as much fun the way we do it. I even collaborated with the carnival when it came to town.
What do you think of the life that's been set up for you by Moreau?
It's nice. Busy. They helped me find a job that I can stick to. It's been nice connecting with my old self, helping them find the pictures they want instead of the ones their owners want. The one thing, it's like seeing my old self when I used to hunt for mice, lay in the sun. I can't be that person anymore. That cat.
I can't imagine what it must be like to go through such a huge change like that.
It's taken some time, but I remember my parents couldn't really understand when they made the decision. All they wanted was to start a family.
Family?
My parents like us using that word ever since they won my brother at the state fair. They thought I'd be more helpful with raising him, since we both come from the same... I don't know how much easier it was for me.
It's getting late, come on. It's cold out, you're gonna get hypothermia. It's late, let's go inside, Gil, come on.
I guess my next question is, are you okay?
Okay?
Well, I thought, and a lot of people thought, that the change would be bad for you, like traumatic, but you seem fine, normal.
I'm not upset with what happened to me. There's a bright side, like with most things. And it didn't hurt. I wouldn't say I'm normal.
How come?
Like when I was a cat and I was hungry. I would eat and it would feel right, like sure, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've felt lots as a human, but I don't think I've ever felt right. It's like when you feel your heartbeat. You focus in on it and it feels so much like there's something else in you. Like two things sharing a body. It's hard to explain.
We wrapped up the interview shortly after. Seemed like I had everything I needed. Though I can't speak in regards to the company, it seemed there hadn't been any exceptional trauma endured by Kissy. After losing interest in photography, Kissy has taken up residence in Buffalo, New York. To help pay for lodging, she keeps the building free of mice. Her landlord isn't picky in how she does it.
Hey everybody, this is Travis Patton. I am the writer and director and editor of Nameku Lights. I want to give a big thank you to Nick Mills and to everyone at Life the Universe and Everything for selecting Nameku for this year's show. Nameku is a lot of things for me. It's a love letter to that bygone period, post-Yahoo, pre-YouTube and Google Maps, of printing out directions of places and flip phones and instant messenger and all that stuff. It's also very much a family film for me in a lot of ways. About half the cast are very dear friends of mine, going way back to pre-high school in some cases. And these are loved ones, like people that were at my wedding kind of thing. So in that regard, it's a personal film for me. And also I think it was important to me to tell a story about people that started strangers coming together, becoming friends to accomplish a task, just to have this power of friendship message that seemed to me positive and good. To any young aspiring filmmakers out there, I offer this. Stick to it, get a little bit of food every once in a while, get your sleep, but never stop working, never stop producing. You will always be learning that way, and you'll have ups and you'll have downs, but you will constantly be strengthened. So with that, y'all have a great rest of the show. Pop in your Babel fish. Don't forget to bring a towel. I'll see all of you at Millie Ways. Have a good rest of the day.
It's not a lot. I just want to show you what we've got so far. I was going to go ahead and get the Blue Book video set up. Do you have one in mind? I don't know, a UFO one? That doesn't narrow down.
Play the Haze episode.
Okay.
Hey, stay here and watch this.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I keep checking my watch. The time isn't going backwards.
Hey, calm down. Just watch.
None of this is finished, by the way. It's, pretty rough.
Thanks for the heads up, man.
That doesn't have to be final. We can work on that. See, I just thought this would give it a little, atmosphere.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
My name is Bethany Pearsall, and I am the city planner for Nameku, Texas. And this thing all started last year when my husband Raymond and I decided to go to Ruidoso. I just love New Mexico in the summertime, don't you? Well, anyway, we were on our way back, and we stopped in Roswell. You know, I don't know if that town really had aliens crash land there in the 1940s or not, but what I do know is that that town has UFO fever. I mean, everything in town has to do with aliens and flying saucers, and it's just crazy. I mean, people just come from all over the world to see that stuff. And we were on our way home, and we were going through all these small towns. Why don't people visit these towns like they do Roswell? And then it came to me. They don't have UFO fever. In order to put Nameku, Texas on the map, we had to stage an extraterrestrial incident. From that, my friend Mr. Cleek, he's in urban development. Well, he got all of these investors together, and they're going to make all these changes to Nameku, and we are going to focus on UFO tourism. Now, there is one thing that I knew that I wanted to do, and this idea, it just came to me. It just came to me like lightning. I call this the Lodge versus the Flying Saucers. Isn't that nice? My niece painted it.
Isn't he supposed to...
Okay. Mr. Klieg, you can start whenever you,
Very well. The structure you see behind me may not be the final selection, but it meets all of the qualifications for Mrs. Pearsall's Lodge versus the Flying Saucers. I've done a preliminary inspection of the premises. There are several structural fatigues as well as questionable wiring throughout.
Okay, I'm going to stop you.
Good day to you. In a few months' time, the building you see before you will be transformed into a science fiction lover's paradise.
Sorry, cut.
Obviously, secrecy is of the utmost importance, so any financiers or producers must remain completely anonymous. Anonymous.
It's anonymous.
I don't understand how what you're saying is different from what I'm saying. With all accounts and finances in order, all that remains is staging the actual hoax, which fortunately I am not involved in. Are we done here?
Dude, was that guy an alien?
Oh my god.
Okay, we probably won't keep that last part, but then we're going to cut to you and what we're doing here.
Looks good. Okay, we really gotta hurry.
The UK Ministry of Defence has recently declassified documents concerning their investigation of the 1989 Belgium Lights. As most of you know, the largest NL incident, that's nocturnal lights incident in recorded history. The big news story, however, is out of Hays, Kansas. The Midwest forums filled up with photos of a mysterious furred man-sized creature on a small peninsula in Kesner State Park. The original poster, Gimlin Freak 82, has stated that they reside in Hays and alerted campers to the presence of the creature. Entire incident is said to have lasted no more than 2 to 3 minutes. The mystery for the North American Grade 8 continues, and it's people like you who keep the search alive. Moving on, we're continuing coverage.
Okay, here we go. Okay. 3 factors. Factor 1. Mr. Blue Book. You all know him, but nobody really knows who he is, but it's assumed he's Kip Marin. It's a big name. He had this radio ufology show back in the 90s, ran off this old PHP forum. I don't remember the name. Anyway, Mr. Blue Book runs this Shadow Consortium group on the web now. All the big hoaxers are there. QSG at Zipmail, Hill Forever 45. QSG did the Bolivar Lights in Reynosa, Mexico in 99. That's a big one. Anyway, getting a shout out on the forums here, getting showcased on the vlog, getting a slot in the forums. That's the whole reason we're doing this. Factor 1.
Factor 2 is the Society of Investigators in Celestial Phenomena, SICP.
Sick up.
Yeah, they've got this debunk committee with these assholes with fake badges who go around trying to stop hoaxers from doing their thing in the name of, get this, true ufology. Right.
So these guys are like the saddest cheese fat X-Files feeders you could possibly imagine, and they actually believe all this shit, which is even more hilarious. Oh, sorry. Moving on.
Factor 3 is the city of Nameku, Texas. They've actually been pretty cool so far. We've never had, and as far as I know, no one has ever had such cooperation from a location before. I guess that makes you guys the 4th factor.
Was that a TV show?
I don't know, it should be.
Yeah. Shame there are 4 of you.
Yeah, why are you guys here?
Mr. Cleek wants documentation for legal reasons, I think.
He wants video evidence of a hoax.
He's just covering his ass.
Okay. It is 7:17 a.m. on Friday, April 22nd, 2004. Let's get started.
So tell us your name.
Oh, I'm Roy Fielder.
I'm Kat Bergeron.
And that's our buddy right over there. He's the muscle, I guess.
Cookie?
And we are semi-professional hoaxers.
Okay, well, I have to plug my printer into the laptop and print out directions to the police station before I forget.
What are you guys doing?
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Well, we've got to split up. I'm going to go pick up the lamp and get the helium tanks in my truck, and you guys are going to go prep the landing site and pick up the propeller rig.
And we gotta drop off the phones, too.
Yes, and the cameras and stuff.
And somewhere in there I need to check the balloon for holes and rips.
Yes, and then we will all meet back at the launch site.
Okay, how about I take Kat with the ZR-80, Anna, Siraj, you, Roy, and Wright take the XL2 and the Tascam, and let's see what we get, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
You guys said something about a police station?
Oh, damn it, yes. Pearsall said something about talking to Officer Alkek to get a community angle for the film or something. Why don't we do that first, and we'll meet up with you guys later?
Even the cops are on board.
I know, crazy, right?
Dude, where are we?
Now, I'm not on board with all this flying saucer, what have you. Luckily, Mrs. Pearsall, she knew some people on the force, able to pull strings, keep everything on the DL. Because, you know, when you got added tourism, you got added trouble. You got marijuana, you got gangs, communists, all kinds coming in through here. I hope that most of these people are just going to be here for some dumb UFO bullshit, and we'll be able to pick out troublemakers.
You don't think it could be a boon for the economy in some way?
No, it's a gimmick. Gimmicks fade. You remember the Macarena?
Uh-huh.
Neither do I.
What happened here?
Double homicide. 15-year-old assailant. She took a gardening implement to her mother, older sister. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to name the tool. It was a hoe. It was a big hoe.
Jesus, should we be filming this?
That's whatever. Now, my point is, 15 minutes of fame is not going to solve any problems at City Hall. Now, if you don't mind, I got to get back to the hoe.
And that was a murder scene?
I'm disheartened.
Arikat?
Me, Mr. Rodon?
Omar. The student's calling me Mr. Rodan.
Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm early.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Your tradition is sodium halide high-intensity discharge lamp with a battery pack good for 25 minutes of use.
Very nice.
I wanted to let you know, I think it's really great what you guys are doing.
Really?
Yes. There's not many mysteries left in the world. I think it's honorable that you guys are creating some new ones.
Oh, that reminds me.
I can't wait to see it. It takes a minute to warm up. Are you worried about the weather?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
So, basically just talk about the purpose of the landing site and reference to the whole, thing.
Okay, the whole thing. Well, landing site just over this ridge here, and we'll just run out there.
Hey.
It's not too complicated.
Hey, look at this.
By order of the Society of Investigators of Celestial Phenomena, I order you to cease any or all hoax-related activities you may be currently committing or planning to be committing in the immediate future. Now, which one of you is Fox Spooky Smolder 69 at Zip Mail?
I was young and stupid once.
What you're doing is an affront to all human and alien history. You're spitting in the faces of countless scientists and researchers.
Come on, just get out of here.
Countless researchers and scientists who've been trying to help the society.
Are you serious? Get out of here.
I am prepared to prevent anything.
Well, we are trying to create something. And you coming in here like some big guy getting your own way? Who the hell do you think you are? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, they have their own camera crew. Sick of us making their own f***ing movie. They're making a movie about my movie. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. That's just the mind games these guys will play to mess with you. Like, they probably just hired those guys off the street.
Yeah, phony film crews f***ed up.
Dude, not for nothing, but every time I've heard you speak, you said the F-bomb.
Oh, shit, man! Oh, God!
What?
It's a wasp or something.
No, that's a bee, dude.
It's the size of a horse.
That's a cute, fuzzy little bee.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, look. It's not even a tackle box. It's an ice chest.
Boom! Free ice chest. This just gets better and better.
I've never tried it before. I think it's going to be fun. There's your feet, and oh, there you are. Okay, we are here with our helium hookup, Mr. Simmons over there. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, these are our helium tanks, right?
Yep. You want to do like a reveal?
All right, ready. Ah, all right, Eric, what do you think of that?
Yeah.
Weird. Was it hard getting this much helium?
I just went to the party supply store.
I guess we could have thought of that.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. Hear that, Eric? Okay, all right. What's your deal?
I'm just not used to being, in front of the camera.
In front of the camera. Does it make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Being in front of the camera.
Just gonna start, taking these to the truck.
Are they heavy?
It's helium.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess I could help out over here. It's like the whole reason I took the cameras, because I thought they were going to be heavy.
Does it tell me what to do after I take the picture?
Yeah, and it should be in your neighborhood around 9:45 or 10 o'clock tonight.
Okay, all right.
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna go put the camera in the truck to keep it dry. I'll be back.
All right. Hey, why don't you put the camera in the truck to
Yeah.
keep it dry?
This thing is great. This is going to work perfectly.
If the math you did for 210 cubic feet of helium for a 7-pound payload worked out, so it worked out perfectly.
Don't worry, I'm a fan of my math. Hey, Siraj, will you grab the phone for Mr. Scott here? And, Danny, we need to shut this thing off.
Oh, there's a little button with a house on it, you see?
Oh, yeah, I got it. That's clever. Yeah. Thank you. There's written instructions on where to look in the sky, as well as what to do with the photos when you're done.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you're in touch with Mr. Cleek about the bill,
yes,
right?
of course.
Okay,
Right,
good.
right.
Beautiful. All right. Now, you can see we've got a viewing audience with us here today. There's a documentary crew following us around. So is there anything you want to tell our audience?
Stay in school, work hard, rock and roll, party on, then live long. Or whatever, right?
Right. Wise words from a great man, Danny Scott. And if there's ever a Mothman hoax I'm doing, I'm coming to you for the special effects.
All right, man. Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta run and drop the rest of these phones off. Let's go.
Well, let me get this straight. So what you're saying is the last 20 some odd years of paranormal evidence has been almost entirely faked.
Yeah, like completely all of it. Competitive hoaxing is a really big thing. It's not Mr. Blue Book either. There's a West Coast guy who's really crazy, and the UK has these really competitive hoaxers too.
I just find this all kind of hard to believe.
What, you think it's more believable that this guy had Bigfoot hair, or that somebody actually has photographic evidence of a UFO? And it's not just like a spray-painted frisbee or something.
I should be recording this.
This is not fit for publication.
How long have you been doing this?
11 years. Yeah, I actually met Roy on a hoax. The Fort Parker Spectre. I was the filament girl, and he was on camera too.
Huh. Love at first sight, huh?
I'm really into, like, cleverness, and this big balloon idea is pretty clever.
Oh, duh. Hold on one sec. Do you believe in UFOs? So, Mr. Cleek, do you believe in UFOs?
There have been, throughout human history, many encounters that could only be explained through instances of interactions with beings.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yes.
Okay, do you believe in UFOs? Do you believe in UFOs?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the ones that I really worry about are the aliens that are inside normal-looking people controlling them. You know, I mean, they could already be here, and we wouldn't even know it. If an alien is gonna come up to me, I want him to look like an alien. I'd hope that they'd be baptized.
Hey, what do you got?
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Spicy chicken supreme. Hey, food's here.
Can y'all eat out there? I'm kind of not at a stopping point here. Don't eat my food.
Now that was pretty cool. You jumped in and told off that SICP guy.
Thanks, ma'am. I have a temper sometimes.
Yeah, me too. It's not a bad thing. Not always.
This one time in 9th grade, I brought this thermos of Jack and Coke to school and gave it to some girl who called me fat and told her it was herbal tea. She threw it up all over the temporaries.
It's brutal.
Yeah, it pretty much smelled like Jack Daniels all the way to graduation.
Right, I swear to God, if you ate my gas station pizza.
What do you take me for? I love that.
Hey!
Hey, everything go okay?
Yeah, it did. How about you?
We had a run-in with a sick-up douchebag, but Anna took care of it, so...
Anybody get hurt?
No. But the balloon looks good, and the little propeller thing works great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Why don't you come in and take a load off before we have to load out? Go ahead and park.
Okay.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Do you believe in UFOs?
It's like a little thing y'all been doing, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I believe they're out there. I don't think they've been here.
That one makes the most sense.
Hot take.
Not one damn cloud.
Here we are at the launch site. Everybody is busy with something, so I am narrating. There's Roy. He's setting up the helium tanks. Anna is filming Kat, who is setting up the propeller thingy. Over there we have Wright, who is talking to Mr. Klieg. He is the owner of this property, and he was kind enough to allow us to use it for the launch site. Here's Siraj with the light. Let's go talk to Roy. Hey, Roy.
Hi.
How are we doing on time?
We are at 28 minutes to liftoff.
Are you excited?
Let's get this thing in the air and we'll see how we're doing.
That sounds good. All right.
Okay, Eric, how are you doing?
I'm gold.
Anna, you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Hit those work lights and let's light this thing up.
Yeah, on it.
All yours, babe.
Yeah, sorry. It just takes a minute.
Okay, we're at 3 minutes, people.
Stop everything! By the power vested in me by the Society of Investigators, a celestial phenomenon.
Go ahead, man. What, you think I don't have more material? Like, all the helium I brought with me is up in there? Dude, I have enough stuff in those cars to do this 3 more times if I wanted.
Yeah, even with your fedora-wearing self and your phony film crew, we'd still have you outnumbered.
If it was just me, he'd still be outnumbered.
Word.
Every time one of your little groups fakes something like this, people take us less and less seriously.
Don't say the truth is out there, man. Just don't.
You parody everything I believe in by doing this.
Yes, true ufology. We've all heard the phrase.
What are you doing?
Look, I don't know anything about you. You're actually the first sick-up watchdog I've ever met. My name's Roy, man. What's yours?
Agent Sherman.
Well, listen, Sherman, I don't know how to tell you this, but this is true ufology.
That's not true.
Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, even the vast majority of historical UFO evidence has been faked. I mean, all the way back to the first redneck farmer in New Mexico who saw weather balloon debris and freaked out because the little 1940s brain couldn't figure out what Mylar was. I mean, it's all been for attention, for show. That's a whole history of UFOs, Foo Fighters, flying saucers, you name it. And it's okay. I mean, nobody's hurting anything. We're just trying to,
We're creating mystery. Mystery for a world with less of it. Or went something like that.
Come on, man, think about it. In 10 years, any teenager with a laptop is going to be able to do this in his PJs on a Saturday morning.
It's all just to make fun of what we do.
Well, maybe it has been with some hoaxers. Maybe there are some terrible people in the community that just want to mess with you guys. But it's not me. It's not us. It's not any other hoaxer that I've ever met. And it's not a lot, by the way. It's not like we get together and make fun of you guys or anything.
Hey, Siraj, will you get the... Yeah. Hey, man, I'm just gonna take a stab at this. Stab, because you haven't...
Babe.
Yeah. Anyway, we've added 3 people to our little family today. We'd love to have you join us if you're interested. I know a lot about UFOs myself.
True ufology?
Yeah, and some real unsolved mysteries, too. You ready?
Everybody ready? Camera 1 is ready.
Camera 2's good.
Sound rolling. I'm just, over here.
Lamps on.
Witness?
Ready.
Okay. Here we go. Dude.
Oh, shit. I am sorry. That's on me.
Love you too.
I was just thinking about the Fort Parker Spectre.
Yeah.
And I think we should do a haunted house next. Or like a haunted forest, and I can be like a tree person.
Okay, babe. Let's land this one first.
Moving on, today's top story concerns a recent NL incident out of the small town of Demeku, Texas. Population just under 8,000. We've received a total of 46 images, most of them cellular photos of an unidentified flying object that was said to have traveled the southwestern sky on the evening of April 22nd, 2004. The original poster, Fox Spooky Smolder 69 of ZipMail, identified the craft as circular in shape with a total visibility time of 16 minutes. This is the largest mass NL sighting in the southwest region of the United States in 23 years, and rest assured we will be covering more on the story as it develops.
Thank
Hi, my name is Lukas Ignaz Halder and I'm the director of Signals, my new short film. Signals is about the childlike fascination when experiencing something new. Just like I discovered the magic of filmmaking for the first time when I was a little child. Enjoy the movie. Greetings from Austria.
Discovery Houston, do you copy?
Houston Discovery, go ahead.
Ready for liftoff.
I feel the liftoff. The clock has started.
Roger. Stage clear. Starting main engine now.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
E ka mapua e?
Ua pulu paha oi ka huna kai. A o kou oli paha ia I kia hui ana o ka aua.
A ohe olia u ke kūmaka ka ikena I wahi a uuku.
Mai ho o kohu oi. A ole hiki ke laka ku ukino puaa.
Oia, a ohe aina I kūpahu ke kula I aku oi ka moku.
Ke ho o mai ka I mai nei oi. Ua pā kela ho I ka uikaika. Ali e iki. E ia ka uki. E au aku au a puni ka moku puni. A ho o pua ai ela ke hiki anu I hilo. Oia mau no. E ka amai ana ke o ia.
Oia anei.
A oia. A e lilo ana lilo oia u.
Pili nā mana e hi aka.
Hiki no. Mahalo.
E hina e, ua kō keo.
E pele e, ke kapo o I hola kala, e olu mai, e aloha mai.
Oia! Kala loa ka ike ana. Ua maapaha oi ke eo.
Oi paha kou mamai ka holo. Oi nae ka olu o ka uhua kai.
Oia no pa. Ia ue holo ana. Mana oa ela ue ki mai kahi makana ho olu no. E lua paha.
she won't get it. If she was going to, she had got it by now. She's trying too hard.
Maybe your time would be better spent preparing for your own sabbatical, right?
You can't be serious.
But I am. If Demira can master Tabusidobris, she could walk with you well. You could be...
Be slowed down by someone who can only travel by foot.
So cool.
I know. Journeying by foot, she's better than most of us, but what about Budisobis? How could she keep up?
How are you doing?
She's trying too hard. It's not about trying hard.
How else do you think I'm going to try?
Don't try. There is no need. You know that already.
One more time.
I can't give you that.
I need a companion.
I can travel. I can travel a long way.
We understand, but we need to be sure that you are able to travel the right way.
Of course. I can't bring you with me if you can't use the Budisobis.
Give me time and I can prove to you that I can use the Budisobis.
I am sorry, Demira. I can't ask the clan to stay behind for you any longer.
But
I'm distracted.
Are you homesick?
No.
Good. Well then, this should be easy for you, Demira.
What did he say?
Balthasar has gone to Dawn's Point. If you are to join us, we expect you to make it there by sunrise. Otherwise we will be gone by then.
Do you really need a companion?
Yes. You made it this far. Of course, you've got a long way to go, but if you can make it to Dawn's Point, then I can finally go to my sabbatical. You'll get to come with.
I'll see you both at Dawn's Point then.
I hope you do. Don't forget. Don't try. Finding Tabudisobis is easy. Just relax.